guys and girls. This is Kathleen Bradley, and you're listening to TV Confidential.
I bet they're not so cold to somebody else.
Ed Robertson's a reminder that Joseph Atkins will join us later on the hour. Joseph Atkins, author of Harry Dean Stanton, Hollywood Zen Rebel. In the meantime, Joseph Dougherty and Alexis Hunter are with us for part 2 of a conversation that began last week about the life and career of singer-actress Joi Lansing. Jo's book, Comfort and Joi, is a part biography, part appreciation of Joi Lansing as seen through the eyes of a narrator who uses his lifelong fascination with Joi Lansing as a vehicle to discuss our own relationship with the movies and certain movie actresses. Jo recently updated Comfort and Joi, including adding some new material that he'll tell us about in just a second. Comfort and Joi now available wherever books are sold through Tucker DS Press, tuckerdspress.com, as well as Amazon.com. Alexis Hunter is the author of Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For, an intimate memoir of Alexis's 4-year relationship with Joi Lansing, a period that coincided with the last 4 years of Joi's life before she died from breast cancer in August 1972. Joi and Alexis had to keep their relationship secret, partly because of the pressure that Joi felt to maintain her image as the blonde bombshell, an object of desire for all men, and partly because the public at large was not as accepting of intimate relationships between two members of the same sex in 1969 as they are today. Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For, available Bear Manor Media as well as Amazon.com. Jo?
One of the things I changed in the book is I finally gave myself a scene with her where we share a cocktail at the bar in the smokehouse. And
that's great. That's great, Jo.
And it was just, and I think, again, it's like, it's just... knowing you, Alexis, and reading your book, and just, what we're still trying to do together, is such, again, I'll come back to commitment and confirmation. When the universe gives you a nudge, you're just supposed to say thank you, and
yes.
and move, make the decision because something's backing you up. And yeah, people should know this woman. They should know what it was like to be a working stiff actor in the 50s. And 60s and 70s. When if they made a movie in color, they meant it.
Oh, no kidding. Technicolor, baby.
Oh, she looks so good in Technicolor.
Yeah, she
mean, Louis B. Mayer may have not been a nice person, but from the late 40s and 50s Technicolor MGM is just, I'm surprised. It's spectacular. It was a kind of perfection.
Going back to some of the observations of your narrator in Comfort and Joi, Jo, is okay, you're making assumptions about the person behind the image, and this is long before Alexis Hunter came into your life. But I dare say they're observations made by a man who had I'm doing my math, about 25 years experience in the film and entertainment industry. So they're educated observations,
right.
I guess,
It turned out to be pretty close to the mark once you had a chance to talk to Alexis and answer some of your questions about who Joi was as a person.
It's been, and I said it as a joke before, but really, I think what Alexis and I have done is we've written. I think what I said was basically we've written radically different books about the exact same topic.
Yeah.
Yes. But they're both right. But they're both.
Thank you for saying. I think they're both right. I think they complement each other. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm out in fan world trying, because I think basically it's like he's trying to figure it out, and I don't think he quite manages. He comes to some conclusions about. I used to say things whenever an iconic actor passed away. I remember I think last I said it was Donna Douglas when because she's in the Twilight Zone episode. She's in Eye of the Beholder, and I think you go in, you audition, you do the best you can do, you get the job, you show up, and you do it, and immortality takes care of itself.
That's great.
All you got to do is genuinely be there.
Wow. That's great, Joe. It's
Well,
true.
and I see it, and I see you see it in her. I mean, I've never. I mean, in another film from the end of the career, which is Hillbillies in a Haunted House,
Yeah.
which there are actually real actors in it, but they're also like people who just are embarrassed to be there. But it's, after all, this is a woman who was bound and gagged by Basil Rathbone and John
Right.
Carradine. That's going places. And it's like,
Yeah, it is.
oh.
She worked
And
the character great.
she has two numbers in that show.
Yeah, she did, and that was really great. People, it spotlighted her singing ability. She really did well.
Yeah.
She had great, unbelievably great reviews when she would sing.
She had a wonderful range. Her voice there's a mellowness. I don't know enough about music to know exactly what her range was, but it was just really
Sultry,
a
very sultry.
yeah, like a really nice cup of hot chocolate.
Yeah, smooth,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
satin.
And please bear in mind her second number in Hillbillies on Us is a country western song. Well, it's an attempted country western song.
Well,
But again, she's wearing white lame. I'm not paying that much attention to the lyrics.
No, she got great reviews for her singing from everyone except Jen Granny.
Oh well. Oh well.
Oh well.
I mean, because and this was when if you were in a nightclub, you're in a nightclub. Because I'm trying to remember because again, I'm fixated on dresses. I think the dress that we're crazy about was a costume she wore on stage for at least part of the act.
Yeah, I think so too, Joe.
Because I kind of recognize the bodice of the thing.
Comfort and Joi by Joseph Dougherty. Comfort and Joi available wherever books are sold through Tucker DS Press, tuckerdspress.com, as well as Amazon.com. Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For by Alexis Hunter, available Bear Manor Media, as well as Amazon.com. Joe?
Were you at the back of the house during any of her nightclub appearances?
Oh yeah.
What was that like?
It was great. She was so talented, Joe. I mean, she knew her lyrics. She had it down. In fact, I mean, if you see a lot of people now, they're standing there with their iPhones, looking at the lyrics and with, tape music. She always had at least 3 or 4 piece band with her. And when she was in Vegas, she had a full orchestra.
Ooh.
That was the highlight of her career. She covered for Lainey Kazan. Lainey was ill.
Oh.
And Lainey asked her to cover, and she went in with her nightclub act and a full frigging orchestra, and that was just like a dream come true for her.
Man, that would have been something to see.
It was wonderful. It was just absolutely wonderful, John. I mean, she was a consummate actress, singer, performer.
Do you remember any of the banter she might have done between numbers? Did she how she engaged with an audience?
She would try and engage people in the audience, especially men. She would flirt with them, and
brother, I see a lot of tired businessmen that look like Edward Arnold in the front row.
That's it. That's perfect.
I got Nick's. I think
to have been there. You were there, Joe. You just yeah.
And it's like, and every time, and she went away, and then the guy turned to the guy next to her. I think she really likes me.
Of course,
I was joking.
Absolutely.
I can't. God, I would have probably not really survived the front row during that show.
Comfort and Joi by Joseph Dougherty. Comfort and Joi available wherever books are sold through Tucker DS Press, tuckerdspress.com, as well as Amazon.com. Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For by Alexis Hunter, available Bear Manor Media, as well as Amazon.com. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back. One more item: if you're starting a company, particularly one that is in an emerging market, you know that averting any sort of legal dispute is crucial to your business plan. Our friends at Tectonic Law offer an array of services that can help you avoid and preempt future litigation while also developing and protecting your intellectual property and intangible assets. Tectonic Law serves the needs of a host of emerging industries throughout California and beyond, including industrial designers, beverage makers, artists, farmers, retail stores, health practitioners, wellness experts, cosmetics manufacturers, nonprofit organizations, innovators in sustainable practices, and libraries. Go to tectoniclaw.com to learn more about how Tectonic Law can help your business thrive. tectoniclaw.com. Rock solid representation for groundbreaking industries.
This portion of TV Confidential is brought to us by our friends at Front Porch Realty, the community of realtors in the Northern Bay Area of California that is committed to finding the solution that is best for their clients. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or looking to sell or lease your property in Northern California, call Karen Strain at 415-886-7411 or visit frontporchrealtygroup.com for more information on how they can help you.
Well, hi, this is Lindsay Bloom, and you're listening to TV Confidential.
I'm her.
One of my favorite moments, and we'll call this a moment because Joe, reading Comfort and Joi, is just about halfway through the book, and you, through your narrator, you're halfway through Joi's filmography, and you start asking, one of the questions you have your narrator ask was whether Joi ever felt burdened by the responsibility of maintaining her face and figure. And what I wrote down is the cool thing about your book and Alexis's book is that Alexis was able to answer a lot of the questions that your narrator poses.
And I say again, isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
it's a total trip, Joe.
oh, thank you. I'm very, I really, as I said, it was begun in a state of divine ignorance, and her presence was my only guide. I mean, I did minimal research just to get some names right and some dates right. But the commitment I made, commitment again, I was just going to follow her. And that we're sitting here talking about it now, the way we're talking about it, that it's had, I can get very philosophical about how these two books happened, or actually how these two books came together.
They did, and they still do, Joe. Also, quick question: is that Joi in the background in your office?
In the little picture, yes.
Who's the other one? I can't tell.
That's actually Sasha Peters from Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, cool. Because I can't tell. All I can see is a blonde cookie,
Yeah, this is Sasha Peters, and this is Joi in Marriage on the Rocks, or How to Spoil a Marriage, or How to Get Marriage on Top of Things. And that isn't, and that is the only autograph I ever found of her, and I had it mounted with the picture. But there are other photographs elsewhere. Somewhere is my framed one sheet of hot cars. And wait a minute.
Oh, you got it right, Joe.
No, I think it's not for the radio audience, but here's a lobby card from Hot Cars.
That's so cool.
That is. And this is again, really cool never mind the movie. Just pay attention to the dress.
That's right. Pay attention to Joi.
That's a great dress.
Pay attention to Joi. Comfort and Joi by Joseph Dougherty, available wherever books are sold through Tucker DS Press, tuckerdspress.com, as well as Amazon.com. Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For by Alexis Hunter, available through Bear Manor Media, as well as Amazon.com. Is there anything else about Joi or the convergence of events that brought you both together that you'd like to share with our listeners that I haven't already asked you?
Joe and I are working on trying to get a film or a limited series going.
And I think we are consciously working on that, and My
Yes.
attitude is basically, I'm just there. I'll write it. I've written some of it,
Well,
and Alexis is approved, so I'm
oh,
prepared to
yeah.
go ahead with the
I
rest of it.
love you, Joe. I love you. I love your
Oh,
work. You are brilliant. I mean, I
I,
can't think of anyone else who absolutely loved Joy.
see,
That's
here's
the
the
most important thing. You really you got her. You understood her. You cared for her.
oh,
You treated her
Alexis.
gently in your book. And that
Um,
and she needed that. She needed
I'm getting a little misty here. But let
well,
me tell you, I
you're
think
wonderful.
I think I told you this once. If not, this is the first time. The most remarkable thing for me is that I wrote about this woman who I never met, never knew, and now I've met Alexis, and I realize I have looked into the eyes of the woman who has looked into Joy's eyes, which is a
Oh,
connection I never expected to ever have.
oh my God. Oh, now I'm getting misty. We're my
That's what we're
Misty
here
boy.
for.
Yeah.
That's what we're
Yeah.
here for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
And please, really, if people listening can, we're not kidding. We're totally
no.
real about this. And your life will be brightened. You will smile if you look for this woman's work.
Yeah.
She will make you feel better.
And
Yes.
the other thing I love about Alexis's book in particular is you not only share the story of your life with Joi, you not only share Joi, the person you got to know
Right.
beyond the image, but you bring to life some of the various characters who populated the life you shared with Joi, including Stan Todd, who I've said this before, I'll say it again. There are bad narcissists and there are good narcissists.
Right.
Stan Todd was a good narcissist.
Yes, he was. He was, yeah, he was a great friend, a terrible husband.
What are you going to do? You know, you got to
Yeah,
go
I
with one
mean,
or the other.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He was a unique human. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
in the final act, he stepped up when she needed him most, during
Right.
once she was diagnosed.
Right. He was there. They were still legally married, even
Yeah.
though they were legally separated. I mean, I met her when they were separated. They separated in 65. I met her in 1969, but they were really good friends. And
Mm.
he liked have he well, as you said, he was a good narcissist. Joy was important to him for his image.
Yeah.
You know, I would like you to meet my wife. The movie star Joi Lansing is how he would
Yeah.
introduce her. Not, not, gee, I'd like you to meet my wife. Gee, I'd like you to meet my sweetheart. No, no, the movie star Joi Lansing. Yes.
I
Uh,
just have cards printed.
yeah, he might as well have, but he I mean,
I
they
can't.
threatened yeah, they threatened divorce, and I know they were going to get a divorce at some point, but it was convenient for both of them, and it was actually
Yeah.
convenient for my relationship with Joyce, so less people were going to hit on her and make things a little more complicated. Because she was still married,
Yeah.
so
Mm.
it helped. I mean, it helped me.
Yeah. It was a utilitarian relationship in the
Right.
best sense because they both they for lack of a better word, they both used each other in a way
Yes.
that helped them, and as you just say, that ultimately protected you.
Yeah, it did. And it protected her image because, like you said, people weren't quite as compassionate about my type of relationship with Joy. It was also illegal at that
Yeah.
Yeah.
point, and
Yeah.
and it could have been tragic. It could have been a tragic thing if it had ever come out. And people bought our Sisters Act, which was great.
And you
Yeah,
know
I
what?
mean,
And Hollywood Confidential just never caught on.
no, they didn't. It was just, yeah. You
But
know,
here's the thing. Here's the thing about Stan and about you is I think we are all lucky if we can find the people who complete us, who
right,
bring something to the relationship that we don't have.
right. Yeah. Stan,
Yeah.
Stan was a big part of everything. He was always there. I mean, they were great buddies. They
He was
were,
a big force in the nightclub, the
yeah,
move to
yeah.
nightclubbing. Yeah.
Yeah, he started her because at that point, I can't remember exactly. I think there was I don't know if there was an actor strike at some point, and so Stan said, "Well, he did tell her. He said you can probably sing. You have a really great speaking voice." And so she tried, and she did, and she was great.
Yeah.
And I think one of her first gigs was at the Copa, which
Right.
isn't too shabby, not too
Mm-mm.
shabby.
That's,
Yeah, and she got tremendous reviews.
yeah, that's right because it was she started her singing career around 60, 61, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
yeah,
And you're right. I mean, in the spring of 60, the writer's strike shut down everything. And so
hmm
if you did not have something else to fall back on, you would struggle. But at that point, she not only was able to still do print work, but as you just shared with our listeners, Alexis, she had a beautiful singing voice and
right.
she was able to create a new act for herself.
Oh
And
yeah, and
it
it was
did.
great. And
Didn't
unfortunately,
she own or when she was an investor in Scopitone? I thought she owned a piece of the company, or
I
she was certainly
don't believe so. I don't know.
she was certainly the Scopitone bombshell.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. I think she was like the most popular of all the hers were the most popular of all the Scopitones.
I can hear the
She was.
quarters now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. I hope people will see the Scopitones. They're really a hoot.
And
They
I
are out there, really. Just yeah, go to YouTube, Scopitone, Joi Lansing. It'll come right up for you.
and I
And
hope
don't see Bigfoot.
yeah, don't see Bigfoot, but get a copy of both Comfort and Joi by
Right.
Joseph Dougherty and Joi Lansing, A Body to Die For by Alexis Hunter. You will know everything you need to know about Bigfoot without ever actually
Yeah.
But having
I'm
to
sa-
endure it.
yes.
yeah, I'm saving you. Yeah, I went through it so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, Joy and I
by the
walked
way,
out on it.
by the
Yeah.
way, just to button up a point, you very wryly said, Alexis, that you were the beast. You were the beast.
You're right.
You were the beast on camera. But when all the Bigfoot hair and makeup was removed from you, you're a good-looking woman. I mean, you still are.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Anna. Thank
Yeah,
you.
those are the two sisters walking out on town. Those are pretty hot pictures you got there, lady.
Yeah, we were a hot ticket, baby.
Yes,
I gotta tell you.
indeed. Oh, Ed, I really let me just take 30 seconds to really thank you for letting us do this today.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, it is absolutely my pleasure. They're both great books. And having read Comfort and Joi for the first time, I mean, yes, it really is a marvelous companion to Joi
It's
Lansing, A
perfect.
Body to Die For. So get a copy of both books. And please keep us posted on your mutual joy project. I know that sometimes it takes a while to find a home in the
Right.
film and television industry, but hopefully the universe will converge in the way that it brought you both together, and you'll be able to make that project happen.
Yeah,
Right.
I kind of believe in the universe because of the way we elements have
Oh
happened
yeah,
over the past couple of years since we met.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's going to happen. I absolutely know it's going to happen. I mean, there's too many elements that are converging.
Well, when it happens, we'll have you both on TV Confidential again. We'll talk about it.
Oh, thanks, Ed. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Edward. It's always a pleasure.
Yes,
All right.
it is.
We'll talk about the life and career of Harry Dean Stanton. We come back here on TV Confidential.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go. And pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-222-0511. 800-222-0511. Again, that's 800-222-0511.